Good morning, everyone. Chapter 6. Not sure something went wrong a little earlier. It is raining cats and dogs out there, which is great. Chapter 6, Part 4 of the Principles of Love. Oh, I see. Interesting on how Spirit World suddenly decides to inform me and interfere on how, that didn't come out right. Anyone can be a champion of true love. Which reminds me, we are the champion, my friend, and we will be fighting to the end. We are the champion. We are the champions. No time for losers, for we are the champions of the world. Right? Yeah, I ought to sing that song every once in a while. You have no idea how there are certain songs out there, no matter how they came into existence, somehow, if you sing them, it gives you, stand right there, focus. Right? There's another one, you're one in a million. You're one in a million. Right? I can listen to that song. All right, here's another one. Give me one moment in time. Give me one moment in time. It's amazing on how a lot of entertainers out there, their lives are just, because they're all over the news, they're famous, are just a mess. I mean, a imperial mess, okay? And yet, their gifts have brought tremendous comfort or encouragement to the people out there in many different ways. Right? Yeah. Do the trends change? Yeah, they do. Now, in many ways, the Beatles and Elvis are considered, baby faces when you can get into all the, really. And again, there too, where that has it escalated to? Where has it escalated to that certain music out there is inspiring our young people to start cutting themselves, hurting themselves? Because they're seeing an entertainer doing that. And I'm going, okay, I'm sorry, I don't care what concert it is, where it is happening, obviously it is happening. I've seen where one entertainer, supposedly, he cut himself on stage. And he lost how many pounds of blood? Okay, I'm sorry. According to science, this is impossible. The dude would be dead. Oh, no. He was on stage again the next day. The next day. Doing the same thing? Yeah. Where did you hit? Where was that blood hitting on your body somewhere? Yet, what message is that giving to young people out there who then won't survive or get addicted to it? Oh, this is how we're feeling, and this is how we're feeling pain. Are you serious? Oh, and then of course that needs to be, well, they're just, this. No! I came across a person who did that, and then I was like, well, and I'm not, said, you do know that according to science, I don't know what religion you are under, but according to science, a physical body is not capable of doing that. Bottom line. Oh, well, guess what? With just that simple, yeah, you are that dumb to follow stuff like that. That doesn't make you a champion of anything out there except to follow stupidity and lies. You're being duped into something that looks good, but is all fake, and it's killing me. Wow. I don't regard that as a psychological problem. I regard that as a you are not informed problem. And guess who is profiting from that? There's a lot of young people right now who are following certain ideologies, following certain untruths, no hands and feet, disregard completely the positive that has come out of the past into the future for many people out there, and they're trying to destroy that. Okay, you won't be able to destroy that. The foundation is solid. It just depends on what people are doing with it. But again, once a foundation has been built according to the principles of love, which is giving, sacrifice, offering, okay, one's own life, you can't destroy that. It doesn't matter what you're going to do, what you're going to say. It's not going to happen. Young people out there need to start finding back to what truth is. Again, what did I mention? The Beatles and Elvis. Well, at that time, the parents were really concerned, this and that, about the music, because it was, again, kind of went away from the ballads and the songs. And the parents at that time did not realize that, hey, some of them romantic songs that you got out, they're pretty, I don't know, kind of suggestive on what a young person should do, or anybody should do. Not all that kosher either. They didn't realize that. Oh, so now in today's world, you just said, okay, you've got to understand the difference between absolute disorientation to just, okay, let's see, there's a problem that we need to restore. There is a difference between a champion out there that is going forward, even if mistakes are being made, even if sometimes the path takes a little bit of a direction where you're going, oh, wait, got to get back, right? Got to let the grass grow again over here. That's not a good thing. To absolute destruction. Every person out there that is born, every unborn is a champion of God to begin with. Every one of them. Just because you decide to take on a new religion, per se, or a new path, or a new, say, not path, new parents out there, and deviate from what is your origin, regardless on how bad it is, or how good it is, your ultimate champion, your ultimate parent, is heavenly parent, and that is God. You can't change that. It doesn't matter how you want to. These entertainers out there who are going out there knowing full well, I can make money with this because there's enough dumb young people out there to follow me, right? And it goes the same with certain other things, not just that one. Right? There are other genres of music where I have to say, okay, there are good ones. There is always a counterpart to it. Okay? Well, with that one, never found one. But rap, for example, which is destructive. It is super destructive out there for young people. No, you don't think so? Well, I do. Not going to change my mind on that. The parents who have children who are into this kind of stuff where humanity does not exist anymore. This isn't about, oh, I'm rebelling against this. No. They make humanity non-existent. That's what I found in most of these songs. Non-existent. There's no humanity left in these songs. Oh. So I asked my son, I said, look, I know you have also, is there anything good there? And he brought me something. He did. Not only that, do you guys know that there are rappers out there that are Christian, that have Christian songs? Yeah, it's still not my favorite music, but they're good. You see? So who are the champions? Who are the champions out there? Who do you revere? Who do you pay homage to? Who do you listen to? Are you going, well, I love this music. Okay, so say you love rap music. Are you listening to it because you really like rap music? Or are you listening to it because you're finding the genre in there? The anger, the misuse of love, when it comes to the principles of love, the degradation of others' lives. That you want to just, and now through the music you can do that, right? Even if it is just going on in your head, there's no heart to mind going on there. It is just all there. And eventually, it goes there. Mind to fists. That's not the right way to go. Or, you want to listen to the ones that are saying, hey, wait a minute. We love this music. We truly love this music. We do. We truly love this. Gosh, I gotta keep going. We truly love this music, and we're going to show what that music actually really truly means to us. Those are balanced human beings. Those are balanced entertainers out there who say, wait. I am not going to follow this trend. I'm going to actually restore that, and I'm going to do what? Become a champion of God. Restore that music. Amazing. It's with other things the same way. I just use that as a strong example, right? Yeah. So, champions of the principles of love become restored. We are not just champions in that regard. We restore. We are the chosen. It's nice to be chosen, isn't it? Oh, people think. The thing is when you tell them, well, you're chosen, now you got to do this and that. What? No, I can't do that. Do you know how many people who are handpicked by our Father in heaven? Oh, Jesus, handpicked. And they'd rather be a loser than become a champion. You know why? Because in their life, whatever goes on around them, the people that they are with, the way they think about them, the way they might take this is more important than how God feels about it. Oh, I can't speak for any other spiritualism, this and that out there, because most of it, and I'm sorry to tell you people that, is humbug. Okay? How do you build a solid, strong foundation of faith on sinking boats? Oh, wait a minute. or on something where you are not the individual anymore. It's not about you. You're in there with I don't know how many more millions that, for example, a tarot reading on the internet is, oh, this is for you. No, it's not. Are you people serious? I got kind of into that just to see, and I went in, and I found one of them, and I even went in and I said, you don't need these cards. You actually do have a spiritual connection, but you're using it in the wrong way. You don't need that. You can talk directly. Let the people see you. Directly talk to them. If that's what you want to do. Just like I'm doing here, kind of, right? Let them see you. You do not have to read fortune. Or, oh, what's coming in my love life, this and that. Really? Are people really believing that, oh, but I had readings, this, yeah, you know what? In many ways, Spirit World does try to come through even people like that, if they actually have some talent. Right? A gift given by them. But how is it being used? You already know. You, in your mind, when you do that, if you follow a direction like that, you want the cards to be right. You want them to resonate, and you will find the littlest, minuscule thing that oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, how would she know that? Well, you're looking for an answer. You're the one who wants some kind of a sensational thing happening. What does that make you? You're not taking charge of your own life. You're not taking charge of your own faith. Why don't you go through, as I said in the part before, through the Lord's Prayer, go through Jesus to God and ask yourself, Father, what do I need to do? What's my path out there? Most likely, God will tell you. I'll tell you right now. How about this? I just laid the cards out. Go study up on the 10 Commandments. What do they actually mean? Then restore what you need in your own life. Then become a true champion of God. Regardless what your faith is. Regardless of... Really? How many textbooks does it take to read 10 simple guidelines for your physical and spiritual life? Really? Oh. Anyway, I went in and I told this lady, you got the gift. I can tell you do. But not like this. This isn't. Yeah, I've seen some growth going on since then. Of course, there was no reply. Are you kidding me? She's making money with this. Yeah. She's got the followers, and I can see why. Yet still. You don't become a champion of God on the side of the principles, true principles of love, working together with the principles of creation, by letting someone else depict your past, present, or future. If you read carefully through the words in the Bible, according to whoever left us the words of Jesus in there, usually they're like highlighted in red or something like that, then you will find the same thing. Jesus rarely said, oh yeah, this is what's going to happen. He kind of laid it out every time. If you are willing to understand, if you are willing to abdicate, if you are willing to change, you will become what? A disciple of God. A champion of God. True? No. I find it interesting, again, going back to spiritualists out there with their numerous different ways of, not saying they're all fake, it's just the foundation that they're on, it's a marketing tool. not a I've got something to give tool out there to the people, regardless on how much money I make or this or that. To most of them, it's a marketing tool. Well, I've got this little gift here. I think I'll use it to the best of my advantage. Their gains. Nothing to do with you. Nothing. That's why when I was told, well, you could, why don't you? Yeah, well, no, I'm not. I'm not. This is everything that I get out there. Okay? Yes, together in tandem with other people, this has become possible here. Everyone worked. Everyone helped. And I guarantee you everyone was blessed. And the capital for it was worked for as well. It just having faith. Where it was going to go. God already had his path laid out for where he wanted me to go. All my life I found that. He's my guide. Absolutely, 100%. Spirit world. The good side of spirit world. I believe that 100%. Even though certain things didn't go according to exact plan, there was always, again, okay, all right, well, there is that little black marble. We'll just have to set that aside. It'll work out. But we got to keep going. We've got to keep going. Everything else was given to me freely by Spirit World of God. Freely. Never paid a dime. I never paid a dime to God for anything he's given me. Yes, I contributed to certain things. I felt that was the right place to contribute because I could see a really good path there as well. I could see that I was guided. Okay, you want to do this. Not for yourself, not just for yourself, but it will help your foundation as well. Just because the abuse of money is so great out there that no one is impervious to it. No one is not guilty of the abuse of money. So there is some restoration goes on there too, as well. Right? Yeah, you understand? No? Okay, well, I can. So that's why also, again, in my last video, I said beware where you contribute. Make sure you get the information before you hand over your hard-earned money somewhere where it is also going to be abused. Because guess what? That's not their fault that you are too gullible to put it where it belongs. You see? Yeah, we can blame everyone else. Oh, they abused. That. We can do that. But where are they getting all that? Where are they getting the money? So again, take the extra time. It's all right. And really inform yourself, where should my financial contribution I worked for go so that it is actually being used to champion who? Good spirit world. God. And truly be used for the people in need. Right? Yes? You guys be surprised if they don't tell you that. And yet, it's such a quick fix, isn't it? Well, if I've done a good deed. Beware. If you do not inform yourself and your money that you just donated goes somewhere where it then is also being abused, guess what? You carry part of that burden too. If you like it or not. That's just the way it is. Yes. All right. So, by the way, there is a difference with services rendered. Oh, well, what is that? if someone makes, as I said, I guess I could have a channel where I'm going to have these sermons, this snap, and because I spend so much time in a way, not really, because that's just my life, I could talk all day long. I probably could talk for a week, okay, and with very little sleep, and just go, I should try it sometimes. How about a 24/7? And go on and on and on and on, and never really, I would have, and still would not be done. And I could say, hey, I'm making this effort to really help people out there. No, I'm not a psychiatrist. No, I'm not a therapist. I'm not a doctor. I'm not even a priest or a reverend or anything like that. I'm just a regular, I'm not even a man. I'm just a regular woman out there. Regular. Oh, probably below regular. I don't know. Above? I have no education. I could. Yeah, I could say, well, how about you support me, while doing this? I could, this is kind of how much support me. I would never do that. I feel like I'd slap God one way and then the other way. What he has given to me so freely out there, yes, I had to work for it. Yes, I had to put in my own effort. That does not make sense. What I've learned, what I feel I could help people out there, right? Or with okay, well, I'm sorry guys, when it comes to the second coming, you go read up on it. All right. What there is to give, if it helps one person out there, I've said that before as well. You keep one person from going under, yet are able to elevate them, start their own process of spiritual growth, true spiritual growth. That's already more payment than I could ever get in money. So who are the champions out there? Lots of champions out there. In all different kinds of areas. And, for one reason or another, people follow them, securing their place somewhere. Excuse me, buddy. Watch out, watch out. Can you scratch later? Okay. But I think if you have the desire to really do something in your own surroundings, within yourself, this snap, then you're going to have to start at most likely at your own bottom, not at someone else's high. You see? And the thing is that, again, God doesn't look at you. Jesus won't look at you as, well, not really profiting here. No money coming in. Nobody famous here. Where's my entertainment? What they're looking for is, even if you just become a champion in the principles of love, true love, connected to Jesus and God, and the true parents, of course, that comes eventually with it. Just in your life, yourself, as an individual, that makes God happy. The purpose of life is to bring God joy. And everyone has their own things to deal with and restore to snap. God's not asking for anyone to be famous out there. They have the biggest bank account, or everyone wants to get rich. It's so weird. Really? That is such a, yeah, well, we're in a civilized country. People have all kinds of things to think about and spend their money on, and then start getting real twisted about certain things to snap. Now think if you were born somewhere, but you just tried to survive. Keep your body alive. Plenty of places around the world where things aren't as comfy and cozy as we got in our country. So, oh yeah, well, let's use that. Well, okay, just saying. Do you think that anyone under that bridge in Del Rio, wherever it is, are worried about their gender? Or if they're accepted or not accepted through their, I don't know what, sexual preferences and all that? Do you really think that's their concern? Or where they're going on a, oh, I need to get me a reading, a tarot card reading, tea leaf reading, this, that. Now look, not, oh, well, so you're, no, people are happy and contented with that, not trying to take someone else's job away. These people, if they really feel that they have the strength to advocate something good out there for the people, then do that. And if it includes plants or certain aspects of the principles of creation, the principles of love, then do that. Help heal the world, not just profit off of it with, all right, whatever, okay? So you really think that people under that bridge, well, why not? Let's go. Let's see where you're going to go now. You want a reading? I'll take $5 for it instead of the 50 I usually get. Really? Yeah. I don't have all the answers to any of it. But the focus on what a winner is and what a loser is in this country is very disturbing. And, in order to begin any kind of healing in any aspect, number one, you got to get over yourself. In a place like this, you got to get over yourself, regardless. And then the second thing is, well, if you have the will to live, then start building that foundation on the principles of love and the principles of creation, which is what? The Ten Commandments. That's all you need to follow. Unite with. It's not even following, just unite with it. And the Lord's Prayer. Who's the greatest guidance? Forever and ever. Amen. Adieu. Amen. Right? Yes. Give it a whirl. No one's forcing you. But if you want to really be a champion out there in anything, with the gifts given to you, well then get cracking, because we sure need more champions out there. For life, not against life. For security, not against security. And slowly, hopefully, we can restore. Just like with the rap music. Horrible stuff out there. Disgusting. How many people pay money for that stuff? Yet then you have the other side. So actually, wow. I think my heart, there was a beat for that. The ones who take that music in the right direction. Where then, it doesn't become a confrontation. It becomes something to unite on. Don't you agree? Do people really so much rather stick with the fortunes of Satan than want to become a part of God's fortune? Really? That's a reasonable question, isn't it? Yeah. I think. So we're your champions. You are our champion and we are your champions. Yes. God's love and blessings always. Now we'll talk to y'all another time.